Well, good morning everyone, it's Dalton. Hope everybody's doing good. Just got out the lake. It's definitely getting cooler. It's a cool morning. It's about 9 o'clock. Water temperatures out here are 65 degrees. I'm not dealing with that crazy wind I dealt with the other day that basically blew me off the lake. I'm gonna start over here. I got a few baits tied on. Gonna see what I can do today. There he is right there. He was up in the rocks. Haven't been able to get a bite in a while, so I was thinking, where are these fish? And this guy was right in the rocks, so I'm gonna get him. So there we go. Be a black and blue jig fish here. He hit it the first time, then he just kind of let it go. This is a nice chunky bass. Good start. He hit it at first, then he just kind of let it go. I stopped it and just kind of moved it around, and there he was. So maybe they're up in these rocks. I thought they might be out a little bit deeper. Didn't get any bites. Fished a couple areas over there, no bites. Came over here. It's the first one. I forgot to turn the camera on when I was bringing this fish in. I don't get that a lot. It was kind of funny. I'm reeling it in. I think I have him. He's got the tail. He lets go. I start to reel in to recast, and he came back and got it. That was kind of funny. This is that 4-inch swim bait, and so far, a jig and a swim bait have kind of been the key for me today. But not a lot of bites. Not a lot of bites for sure. We've looked into it. There he is. There he is. Starting to catch a few now. Well, it was tough finding anything really, but now I'm starting to catch a few. And what I did was I went from a 4-inch swim bait to I went down to the 3-inch. I'm still throwing on a 1/2 ounce. Just seems like some of these fish are out deeper today. I got it. There he is. There he is. There he is. There we go. Gave me a good jump there. Little fat guy for sure. That guy, come here. Wait. Oh yeah, this is a pretty nice fish right here. Seems like the swim bait's getting them now. I fished out here for probably 3 hours before I finally ran into a group of them. I'm gonna wrap up here in a little bit and tell you what I'm doing and tell you what's coming up. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up. Interesting day. I'm gonna answer a question that some of you might have. Why don't I have forward facing sonar? I'm gonna answer that question at the end. Kind of tell you how my day went out here. Of course, I'm at San Antonio, and it was tough. The first part of the day was really tough. I couldn't seem to get more than one fish or one bite in an area. I was having a hard time finding bait. And then as the wind kicked up and started to blow this way, it was blowing against a couple of points. Now this point right here, the dam's right over there. This point right here, right now I'm in 6 foot of water, but it tapers out and it begins to rapidly taper out. And I think what they were doing is I saw some shad out there deeper as I was coming into the point, and I'm pretty sure they were chasing shad up here coming in and out. And when I worked this point, I'm telling you guys, I really worked it. I would cast over there, over there, over there. I go to that side, I go to that side. Finally started getting a bunch of bites. So two things today that caught me fish. Well, the Ned rig, but it was smaller. The ones that were biting the Ned rig were really only about that big, and I just put it away. I said, okay, I don't want to do that. But the two that at least got me some decent fish, one of them is, of course, the jig. I've talked about the ball head jig, and that Z-Man trailer we've talked about that I did a video on. All black and blue. I used the 3/8 in shallower water and a 1/2 ounce in deeper water. And I, got a few bites on that, worked out pretty good. Really the bait of the day though was this one right here. It's that new favorite swim bait I have, the Mayor, it's called. Crush City, really nice swim bait. I threw it on a 1/2 ounce, VMC jig head. And the reason for that is that some of these fish were out deeper, so I had to get it out deeper. And what was interesting, a lot of times in the fall, sometimes if you burn a bait, they will really chase it down. Today, if I tried to work it fast, forget it. They wouldn't even hit it. I had to work at about medium speed, anywhere from 2 to 5 feet off the bottom. That's where they were hitting it, and I couldn't get them to hit it anywhere else. I got this Tatula 100 reel. I'll tell you about this. When I got this reel, right out of the box, this thing was making all kinds of noise when I was casting, and I thought, well, what'd I do, get a dud? So I get on YouTube and I start doing some research, and one guy said sometimes when you get a new reel, it doesn't happen often, but you're gonna have to, put oil on those bearings. So I took it apart, put oil on all the bearings, and this thing cast like a dream. I really like this Tatula 100, and this is my custom-made medium heavy rod that I had made. Okay, so a couple of things. One, holidays are coming up. I will be slowing down during the holidays. Thanksgiving, during December, we have our anniversary, my wife's birthday, we have Christmas, followed with New Year's, a lot of stuff going on. So I will be slowing down. I'm not going anywhere, but I'm gonna be slowing down. So you might not get as many videos, but I will try my best to get you out a video every week. Can't guarantee it though, especially this time of year. The other thing is, why don't I have forward-facing sonar? Okay, that is a good question. First of all, I'm not against it. I'm not in all the drama about it. I've pretty much not talked about it because there is a lot of drama around it. I mean, bass fishing, it has more drama now than I've ever seen. I've never seen so much drama in bass fishing, but that just seems to be the way of the world. Drama, loving drama. Whatever drama they had before was always behind the scenes. Now a lot of it's out there. And forward-facing sonar seems to be one of the reasons, or if not the top reason, why there's so much drama. So at any rate, I got my boat serviced last week, and went ahead and talked to, I don't know if for you guys that live in the area, Mike over at Anchor Down Marine, he's the only guy I let work on my boat. And so we talked to him about it. We did some pricing, and then I went home and did some pricing on some additional equipment I'm going to have. My trolling motor is not made for that type of transducer, so I'm going to have a separate mount. Plus, I'm going to get a lithium battery. There's a number of things I want to do, and to be honest with you, it adds up to about $4,000. I don't want to spend $4,000, so it's like, I'm not real sure what to do about it. It could have really assisted me today, earlier today when I was trying to find more fish and I just couldn't find them. And then of course, finally I come up here on this kind of flattened out point and found a whole bunch of them. But it would have been, of good assistance earlier. So I'm figuring at some point we're going to get it. We're just not sure when. And that's just kind of an update of why I don't have it. It's not a matter of me being for or against it. It's just so doggone expensive for me to put it on this boat. Like I say, about $4,000. The unit I'm looking at is a Garmin, and of course they tend to be a little more expensive. So we'll see what happens in the future. Right now I don't have it. Right now I'm just continuing to fish the old school way. And even if I get it, I'm going to continue to fish the old school way. I am not one that likes to stare at a screen all day, so I will use it sparingly when I think I need it, but I'm still going to be doing my casting and searching water covering water. I just like to fish that way. So at any rate, just kind of an update. Gonna slow down a little bit on the holidays, why right now I don't have forward facing sonar, and how my day went out here today, which started out incredibly tough and ended pretty well. And I just stayed persistent, and fortunately I did. I appreciate you all, and I plan on going fishing election day because the media irritates me and I'm tired of listening to them. So I think I'm just going to go out fishing. I may go out to Nacimiento. I haven't been there in a while, and see what's going on. And if I wind up fishing out there, I'll put a video together and we'll get one out to you. Thanks again. Talk to you next time.